Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 12 of my God King Boudicca series. We were in a state of transition. We got the National College coming up here. We had to more or less abandon Copenhagen, repositioning our units to mostly hold the line so that barbarians can't creep up on our borders, with the intentions of eventually attacking Portugal, simply because they are next in line with science. And based on what we've seen in the past, we're probably on par. I know it looks like we're way ahead, but we started from behind, being on Immortal and everything. So we're probably pretty close. However, we're about to get National College up. We are heading for universities. So it may just be that we spike science without having to destroy additional neighbors. Meanwhile, they're our only friend, and a lot of the world is kind of hating on us, which, once this friendship goes up, maybe they won't want to re-up it, which would be unfortunate. So I'm thinking this might be a time to heal those diplomatic tears. Because if you look, we had talked earlier in the series about possibly settling a city down here. We have some land up here, more cocoa, salt, which we don't have, copper, which we don't have, silk, which we don't have. And right now we're in a state, we're 4 turns away for getting the policy that's going to ramp up our faith gain significantly, which means we'll be able to buy those buildings fairly quickly and fill up all of our cities, and we're going to want more. So I'm thinking maybe drop more cities just to have more places to buy these faith buildings in, because we still have a lot of land. And I think that might be a better way to go. For this reason, I do think maybe we should put some more units into Copenhagen. It kind of looks like Carthage is like peeking at it, thinking about it. So we're not going to need many units to hold the line here as far as visibility goes. We do have this death squad heading up to Kiev, since there's 2 city-states that want us to clear this camp. Don't know if we'll get there in time, but we are certainly trying. And that's my thoughts as far as where we're at right now. So a little bit of a change of intention moving forward. I just wanted to cover that. Oh yeah, I'm glad that religion enhanced prop just came up, because I just want to cover real quick. Let's peek at the religion screen, because I never really got into the Reformation belief thingy. So anytime I see these pop up, as long as we're covered, I never really look into them. So if we come under type here, Reformation's right on top. You can see neither one of those ones that have been taken are the tourism one that I've been told about. So, because I was looking at this and it says, if you founded a religion, gain a bonus Reformation belief. That makes it sound like it's a base thing, like there's a base Reformation belief. But I think only, who's the one that's always talking about Malamars? The name escapes me at the moment, but they have a special ability, that unique ability that they get more, an extra Reformation belief. It'll come to me, I'm sure. I'm sure you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. She's kind of dressed Egyptian heavy eye makeup. Anyways, Pakala has completed Chichen Itza. Must be nice. Alright, on to education. We have iron available to sell. So I don't really see us bolstering our army any further. However, after education, we can go into machinery and steel just to upgrade the units that we do have. Don't know where to go from there. On the one hand, Kaled halls are very tempting, not only because they provide culture, but they're a unique building. They provide a good amount of local happiness. Hard to build, a lot of hammers. But the culture would be beneficial since we need extra policies. The happiness would be nice since we're, going to be building more cities. But we're going to be getting a good amount of happiness from those buildings we buy with faith. Plus, jumping into Renaissance area, I think, is the point in time where those faith buildings go from costing 200 to 300. So, wasting some time in the medieval era might be beneficial to help make sure we get all those buildings bought where we want. It's really hard to call because, it's one of those things where that's just how this game is. There's a lot of different currencies, and you got to kind of compare your rates and specialize where you want to, or try to even keel elsewhere. He's just going to come over here, repair that. So yeah, let's move this guy back. Let's see. I also want to swap out some pikemen for these swordsmen. We have a lot of swordsmen in the backfield, but if we are going for steel, obviously they'll become the leaders. And do keep in mind that gunpowder is right on the back of steel, so it's easy to jump those up too. And then that frees up all the iron you can sell off and whatnot. So yeah, right now we're kind of in a where does everybody go type thing. For example, let's go ahead and move him up on the hill. I was going to have him move up on the hill. But let's move him back over here. He can be the melee that, you know, kind of holds the line over here. Maybe we get a melee over here, free up the ranged, so something like this. And yeah, once we start swapping them out, it'll take some time, but I'm not sure how critical it is which one's where, because if we don't go to war anymore, you know, these guys are just going to be defending anyways. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to trespass for a turn here because it looks like cutting through Byblos would be very advantageous if you look at the cloud pattern. So I'll do that. Let's see here. We'll have the Great General keep the visibility here. He'll come down and relieve one of these guys. That's another thing we could be looking at. Who's got the promotions? Yeah, see, this guy and this guy don't even have altitude training yet. So maybe what I'll do is I'll have this guy come down here while we've got this worker here. We'll have these two swap so that when it comes time to relieve them, we'll do that. Okay, he's building a road. This guy, there was an imbalance issue here, and originally I was talking about just finishing here and then having him come do the hills, but being able to rip both of these up same time and meanwhile not be paying for this one seems like a good idea. So I'm just going to have this guy wait. We'll have them finish same turn. We'll get credit, rip up the roads, and then we'll split them up from there. National College goes from 7 to 6. I was hoping that would speed things up. That's why we did things the way we did with these two workers here. Seems to be working. You can just hold the line there. I believe we had one more city-state that wanted, yes, iffy. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and send that off. I'm not going to bother checking into it. It's got to be Edinburgh as far as like the most profitable run. It's our capital. It's highly developed at this point. So I guess we'll just keep eyes here. It doesn't much matter where we keep eyes on since we're not at war. We do have open borders with Portugal, but it looks like staying out of their borders will be just as quick, so might as well, so we don't get ejected in case that should expire. I mean, we can always look here, but... And it looks like Portugal, speaking of Portugal, has copper for us. And Edinburgh would love that, so let's go ahead and do this. It's a bit premature simply because I think after National College we should build a settler. That was kind of always the plan because we were talking about dropping here so we have a base of operations on the attack. But we can just start, like, you know, expanding our borders again now that the National College is up. It really is the only national wonder we need in a Liberty game. Although the Writers Guild would be nice. However, if we're already at universities, I don't know, you know, where to get the manpower for that. I'll have our workers, you know, put up as many river farms as possible so that the city can free up as many citizens as possible. No longer friends with Zanzibar. That brings our happiness down to 5. Trespassing Byblos, Iffy, and Portugal no longer allies, and we're friends with Iffy, which increases our faith gain even further. Okay, market's done here. I really would love to get all the workshops up everywhere, help the newer cities catch up. But because we are about to hit that, well, let me think about that. I was going to say, since we're about to hit that policy, we want the temples up everywhere. Let me just do a quick inventory here. We have Shrine and Temple here. Shrine and Temple here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, soon to be 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so faith will go up 13, which at this point means we'll be spitting out buildings every 4 turns. So yeah, let's go ahead and do workshop. I think we can hold off on the temple for now. Because do keep in mind temples are 2 gold for maintenance, kind of like the watermill. These are buildings that you want to kind of think twice before you're building. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Good visibility there. Worker's gonna come and repair that. Oh, fully repaired just now, so there's that. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Oh, is this still in resistance or something? No, it's a puppet. Oh, because the deer tiles developed. Okay, I was thinking, oh, can we get druidic lore here? Not really. Alright, we are trespassing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's all. We have another turn, but it's either trespass or can't move, so we'll just hold off for now. I guess we'll just have this guy chill for the time being. We'll come here so we can tap into the roads, maybe swap out a little bit quicker. He's coming to be melee over here. He's coming to fall back to Copenhagen, and so we'll have this guy come up here. He'll take over the hills here. Once this guy is relieved, maybe have him start coming down, have this guy come back to Copenhagen. There we go. We'll stay on the hills because we have the altitude training. Should not have moved there. It looks like here would have been plenty fine. We would have blocked this. Had some eyes over here a little bit. Alright, so road is finished here. Road's being built here. We were going to have them, this guy do these two, this guy do these two, and once he's done with the iron, he can come here. So I'll come up here and do that. We have a guy that's looking to chop now from 5. Oh, didn't go down that time. That's okay. Oh, and look, he's finished with the iron right now. So let's see here. Who wants iron? He's got... I normally don't like to undersell the iron, but we've got enough for ourselves at the time being. So I'm just going to try and grab as much gold as we can while we can, especially with diplomatic relations being what they are. And hopefully the fact that we're being peaceful-ish counts for something at this point. Alright. So I think I'll have this worker work on this river farm. We got 6 turns until border growth, so he can jump here next turn, or after he's done with that, and do a river farm here. So I think we'll finally free this guy up to do Truro. We're working this tile. We have a hill here. We need to chop forest off to make that a mine, so that future growth kind of sinks in. I believe he's still waiting. Let's see. We'll just have this guy chill for now. Because if we do expand, it's probably going to be in this direction first. So just being stronger there makes sense. Okay, let's... horses 2 for 3, sure. Well, why did you bring it up then? How many horses do we have? We can try 2 for 2. Oh, he wants 3 for... Wait, why did this go to 1? 2. Huh. I have no idea what that's about. Yes, we will continue that trade. Anything we can do to maintain relations with Portugal right now seems to be a good idea. They're our last mainstay as far as, like, people actually liking us to some extent. Alright, Edinburgh loves the king. It is our highest population city, so that's nice. Quebec City seeks a new natural wonder. Okie dokie, we will try. We are scouting. Let's see here. It says I have 4 horses, but some of those might be from... Yeah, now it says we have 2, so let's see if this guy will do 2 for 3. It might have been that Japan would have, but it wouldn't let us actually input 2 for some reason. There we go. No? Okay. Well, maybe 2 for 2, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Okay. More people want iron. Very good. Let's see. He just wants the 1. That sucks, because he's second place as far as people that would like on us. With the exception of these guys, which we literally met after all of our warring. Oh, and she's only got gold for 1. That's okay. Anything we can do to keep that gold flowing. Okay, we'll go 1 for division. Oh! Nice! Right after we were asked to find one. That's fantastic. I was thinking we can come down here. There's a hill here, coast. You know, we got 2 scouts out that way-ish. Alright. So, worker here. National College. And then build a settler, have them come up. Where would we settle? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was looking at the hill once before, just because it gets us these 2 good growth tiles, and we have a thing here. Or we can favor the river. The problem is all the goodies are kind of off the river. So here, and if we did go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we wouldn't want to settle on the salt. So like maybe here, that grabs a bunch of stuff, has a hill there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some good growth. The copper, we could buy into the copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hill pass. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So maybe just right on this hill. It's a little too soon to send a worker that way, and we do have a lot of workers that are more or less finishing up the things we would want them to do. Let's see here. Glasgow's being dealt with. Douglas. We could get a worker over there, but we have a bunch of workers like right here. Berlin. Yeah, okay. So how soon are you going to be finished too? Alright. Maybe just have him come up here to like Berlin, or, you know, be near the next settle-ish. There we go. He's coming down, so we don't need further eyes than that. Actually, I guess technically we don't need eyes now, because, yeah, we'll figure that out. Okay, so this guy's done, which means now we will go ahead and finish that road. And we can see here there's a city connection established. We just gotta wait to get the credit for it. See, third turns until border growth. Let's go work on that. Okay, so he's coming here. He's coming here. I think this is where they were before, or maybe he was here. And this guy is coming to relieve somebody. Oh, he does not have altitude. Oh, he does have altitude. Wait, what? Did I screw that up? I did, didn't I? Okay, well, luckily this guy's here to help maintain the visibility. Ugh, that's so embarrassing. The best laid plans. Alright, so we'll have him head back towards the city. And there we go. So we'll just put him to sleep. We'll have him on alert. Ugh, that's so funny. I'm sitting there juggling them and then I get it wrong anyways. 1, 2... I mean, we're going to end up here anyways. I don't know what this accomplishes since we were here anyways, but do what we can. There we go. I guess we'll just chill right there. Well, actually, no. Since the swordsman's coming over, we can actually do this, right? And then, like, head over here. That makes sense. Keep an eye on whatever Carthage is up to. Alright, road is finished on this tile, so we'll go here. This guy's going to do road there. Get that city connection picked up as soon as possible. I thought I put that guy to sleep, but... Alright. So, down here I will have to pay better attention. No, we're not trading with you. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Anything we can do to repair relations. He was offering us 1 for 1. I don't know if that he would actually go for that exchange rate, but... let's see here. She's got gold. And let's go to Germany. Let's see. He wanted 1 for 1. Let's see if he'll actually do that. Because if so, let's just throw the guy a bone. No, he wouldn't even do it, so whatever. In a situation like that, chances are what they're doing is trying to revive a historic trade. So that's why he offered 1 for 1, even though he wasn't like actually going to accept it. Alright, 37 faith per turn jumps up to 49, which means we'll be buying a building every 4 turns. Next turn and then every 4 turns after that. That's incredible. Losing grasp on Anteater, Road to Ur, Natural Wonder, discovered for Quebec City. So that's even more faith, or food, in the capital, which is great. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the capital's going to grow before we're building a settler. Maybe we fudge a project for a turn to make that happen. There's some horses. I should have done that. Okay, maybe now Germany will trade with us. Let's do this. I just want to throw them a bone. We'll give them 2 for 1. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Throw him a bone. It didn't occur to me the possible that would help, but, you know. Okay, so we're sending him down. He already has altitude training because I'm just... Ugh, that's so embarrassing. Going through this meticulous plan and then when it's finally all ready to settle in. Alright, so this is our... well, it looks like he could come clear all this up real quick and then head back to get the borders. We do have open borders with Pachacuti. It's not going to last forever. Let's see. Our other settler is over here. Or settler, scout. Okay, so maybe we'll head this way since there's visible hills we could access. One. You have Monaco. Usually when we meet a city-state, the thingy pops up. 2, 3... Since they don't have a quest, let's go ahead and trespass, because this gets us more visibility. There's a hill here. It's looking kind of like end of the line for as far as that goes. Alright, so let's see here. 1, 2... Alright. Workers heading up. Have him head down. That tile is occupied, so we'll stick to the hills. Let's see, he was coming over here to relieve this guy. This guy is coming over as ranged. Okay, so we did get the credit for the city connection. Alright, so we are going to have for a long time. We figured it out earlier, right? Like we were talking about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we were talking about how we weren't going to have long enough to sell off our gems because we got duplicate. And then I was like, oh, we're going to build a road, so we knew we were going to have them for a while. Get that road going. All right. All right, let's try not to make the same mistake as before. Dude, I already tried. You wouldn't go for it, so get off me, you know? Maria has completed the pyramid. She's trying to sweeten the pot. But we already have lots of workers, and their work rate seems to be satisfying. May purchase with faith. Alright, so I believe we did Edinburgh, Cardiff, and Douglas thus far, which means it's either Nantes or Dublin. And Nantes is more towards the front line, so let's just call it there. Bam. More faith per turn. Okay. Peace treaty with Harold Bluetooth expired. Trespassing in Monaco. We can address that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hill there. Mountains break here, so... Alright, that was built in Lisbon. No surprise there. Market is finished here. So yeah, given the whole rate of currency, I think focusing on workshops in our newer cities for the purpose of helping them catch up moving forward makes sense to me. Alright, we have full movement with this guy, so let's come down here, get on a hill, come down here. That looks like a hill to me. Maybe we get to go there. Alright, we'll take one step because we can. We don't have to trespass. We can come in here. Then he'll have to trespass, but only one for one turn, whereas the ranged can come here or something like that. I'm surprised they're not acting on the... Alright, let's trap this guy. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not a hill. Oh, wait, I guess we can't trap them because it's an elephant. But if it can't see the hill, it can't jump to it. So, alright, something like that. Okay. Alrighty, so that's everything we can see there. Let's get this guy heading over to Copenhagen. Because before I was saying pool in the north for the purpose of pushing north, but we have a death squad up in the north, and I think we'd rather just pool in Copenhagen. Okay, so let's see. One of these is Cardiff, one of these is Dublin. He looks closer to Dublin, so we'll head over that way. What would we do in Cardiff? Let's see. We're not getting full Druidic lore, that's fine. This is a hill, right? A river hill at that. So let's just... 4 turns till border growth. Yeah, let's chop this down. Maybe we pick this tile up. Get that forestation off there. Okay, this is the one with altitude training, so he ends up there. And then he does not have altitude training. Guess we come this way. We can hop on the road a little bit. Nah, this guy can swap with them next turn. That's okay. Alright, more workers with stuff nothing to do. Let's get one on Douglas for sure. Yeah, he can do And then maybe have this one head up to Berlin. Well, we kind of had this guy coming over to Berlin. Oh, we don't have anybody working on Nantes. So yeah, we'll have him come here, chop this down. Hopefully we pick that tile up. 8 turns. Yeah, because that'll be fresh water. Might as well leave this guy in Copenhagen since we already have a preponderance everywhere else. I see these 2 forests we could put lumber mills on. Not really much going on there. Wait. Alright. Good deal. Oh no! I thought it said 2 different city-states no longer. Yeah, that camp is gone, isn't it? Sure is. They both don't. Nah. Okay, well that's fine, because if Carthage is eyeballing Copenhagen, this will give us the ability to kind of respond to that. We know this guy's chopping down. We're just going to put up a farm here, even though it's not freshwater. Riga seeks protection, no longer friends with Anteater. Anteater no longer needs your help. Kiev no longer needs your help. Okay. Riga, I believe, is the one over here, so far away. Oh, wait, no. Riga's over here. I was thinking Bratislava. We can't enforce that, so, and we don't already have favor with them. I don't see any reason to do that. Alrighty, let's finish that. Let's see what we got here. We'll move a lumber mill. We're growth in 2, finish project in 1. 1 and 1, so that is better. Nice, because then we can just jump right into settler. Awesome. That works out very well. Alright. Truro, one of our old cities. Workshop. Let's get the Colosseum up. I know we have universities coming in 2 turns, but let's finish the Colosseum. Our happiness is starting to dip. Let's make sure we can hold. Same here. Although, let's take a look at these cities. Truro, not doing very well here, so 10 and 5. Let's do this. 14 and 5. Well, we definitely want to grow more for the universities. Something like that, yeah. This city's not as big deal because we have a good amount of growth here anyways. We've been working this tile. Oh, it's about to grow on 1 anyways. Let's just leave it sit still. It's something I often overlook. Workshop is finished. Do we want to slot somebody in? You have met Kabul. Why aren't we getting the little pop-ups all of a sudden? You know, usually it pops up here. You have met Kabul. It didn't happen over here either. Weird. Is this scout like lame or something? I don't know. Anyways, we have another movement point left, so coming up here gets us visibility. And a hill. Nice. Alright, we had another worker finishing up this turn. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that too. I hadn't noticed that when we were thinking about slotting into workshops. Alright, you can just come down here. Actually, with universities coming up. See, he was heading over to Copenhagen. He's just going to chill right here, hugging the hills, since that allows him to go in either direction. Alright, we're basically trying to get back to Pachacuti, Met Leventa. Okay, so it's not just the one scout, it's the scout as well. I'm not sure what that's about, but I guess in the end it doesn't really matter. It does kind of draw away from truly meeting them. Like we wouldn't see the, oh, you got 4 faith for having met them. So I suppose it behooves us to actually get a look at these. I should be doing this more on screen anyways. Oh, hostile, we, you know, can't attribute it so easily, that kind of thing. Alright, we're going to have him head over here. He's heading down. Oh, okay, so they were able to, must have been able to see the hill from the boat and then leap over us. So that's fine. That's fine. We'll just leave that guy sitting there for now. Same there. Whatever. Don't much care. Finished with roads. Alright, so these guys have projects. We'll have this guy go up to Berlin. I know I keep saying that, but alright, so these will just have these guys swap out like so. Yeah, I know you got extra movement with that altitude training of yours. So fresh and so clean. I don't know that we have enough natural iron to interest Bacall in a trade, but we can try. World's busiest people. Not us. That's interesting. Carthage. I guess that's no surprise how they get that military with... Yeah, I see it. Look at all that copper they got. Whew. They never picked up Earth Mother. Interesting. We are down to 0 happiness, even though a city connection just completed. So I think we were at 2. City connection puts us at 3, and then 3 growth. Nantes. It doesn't much matter. They're all the same at the moment. Dublin has grown, so yeah, we'll go ahead and slot that one in the workshop ourselves, so that Edinburgh grows. Alright. National College is finished. So let's get started on a settler. It's only going to take 2 turns. And the city has grown religious. Good. More places to buy the mosques. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? No, we should come up here first, because we're not going to be able to... Yep. Alright, I shouldn't have just whipped that out like that. Okay. Let's see. Hill. 2, 3. Hill. Nice. Workers just kind of heading up to the would-be city, I guess you could say. He'll go there. He'll go there. And push forward. Oh, they're buzzing off. Maybe because we're putting units down. I don't know. Let's see. That gets us south quicker this turn, but next turn we're slower. So 6 one, half dozen the other. Just put a lumber mill up, because what else you gonna do? Road is finished here. Oh, did I not? Oh, there must be a graphical error here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I had a guy working on that, but... So this was the worker that was working on Glasgow, but Glasgow is all finished up. So I suppose we can head this way. Let's see here. It says growth in 3 turns. So put a farm, move, put a farm, I don't know. Doesn't much matter. Let's see, he's getting his altitude training. He already has his. So, pooling our units in Copenhagen, basically. I think we can step here and still have visibility. Okay, let's get that chopped down. Let's see, this was going to grow to that river tile, yeah, so we'll just hop over here and get started on that right away. Let's see, he was heading up to Berlin, I believe. Yeah. Oh, Berlin's going to start picking up jungle tiles right around the time we're actually going to pick up guilds, so interesting. That could be what the worker works on. Alright. Let me finish up all these prompts here, chop that down. Workshop was already coming, so no big deal there. This is a river tile, is it not? It is. And in 2 turns we're going to grab to one of these. 2 of them are river hills, so good fun there. And that is everything. So we're past the half-hour point. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the series as a whole. I know this part wasn't as exciting as some of the other ones, but we're getting on to bigger and better things. Please leave a like and subscribe if you feel that I've earned it, and I will see you guys in the next part. Take care.